Hey guys, welcome back to Kaitlyns Korner. So today, sorry that we're late. We had some technical difficulties, some things going wrong, but we got it all to work. So right now, Mom's cutting out a template. So I'm just gonna talk about what we're doing today while we're waiting for that. So I'm following a Bob Ross tutorial without any audio, or without any visual, only listening to audio. And I've seen this once. I watched the beginning a couple of days ago just to know if I had to prep anything, which I did. So I did that. He did just a flat blue canvas, but I wanted to do a gradient. And it is the one up where he paints Florida, where he lives, and I wanted to do that because that's where I live. So I do remember at the end that there is palm trees right here, so I know where to put it so that I can fit the palm trees right there. But I haven't watched the full thing for years. So this is gonna be exciting. And we have Belle here. You can't see her because she's teensy bitsy, but she's so cute. Can you not go in my lap, please? So I'm gonna tape on the template when Mom's done cutting that out. But yeah.
Maybe you can show them that stuff that you, I
was gonna say that. Belle.
Belle is an abandoned dog. Oh, she got shaved. She's naked.
It's a little Belle. I can't reach my stuff now to show them. Thank you.
Oh. You could tell them that you were going to go pick Belle up with us this morning, but you were way too lazy when you were in your bed.
I was tired. But yesterday, Mom and Dad said that this was for my birthday, but they didn't want to wait.
Well, it's not, to be clear, this is not a birthday thing, and now you're not going to get anything for your birthday. I didn't actually, when I first saw it, I just wanted to get you supplies, and he was like, oh, you should give it to her for her birthday. But you do too many streams and stuff. I figured you needed it sooner. So you'll have something else for your birthday.
My mom and dad got me 10 of these canvases, so now I have 9 left. This was one of them. I was going to paint over my candy castle because that one's my least favorite art that I've done on canvas. But my mom said no, and then they told me that they got that. And then they surprised me again. She told me that she got this, which if you saw my stream 2 weeks ago, I tried to start painting a squishy. I still haven't finished it because I don't have enough puffy paint. But this one is supposed to be a hamburger. It looks like a pie to me, so I might decorate it to be a pie. But that's the hamburger. And then there's a monkey, which is so cute. It's so adorable. It is ripped right on the arm where it meets the neck, but that's fine. And then this hot dog, which is my favorite. It feels like a marshmallow.
Well, these are just Walmart. I just was walking through I think we were looking at the board game section, and
Really?
which is the toy section really in Walmart, and they were hanging in one of the aisles. He was looking at the board games, but I was looking for squishies. Because you guys like them. Heck, I got one because I like it.
You got one?
No, I got the cat one that I sniff because it smells good too. And they were just hanging there. They were like, he made the paint, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so perfect.
And then I was watching Mariah Elizabeth that day, and then she gave it to me, and I was like, I literally watched this episode like 30 minutes ago where she tested this exact brand and she painted it, but it was a kit, so it wasn't the squishy, it was the marker that they put in the kit that was really bad. So
Oh, so she tested it and the squishy she didn't mind, but she didn't like the marker.
yeah, she said, the squishy is amazing. You might as well just put the price up with only the squishy, because the squishy is great. The marker, you might as well just throw the markers away. So,
well, the smell, I have to say, of them is horrendous.
They're not horrendous.
Horrendous, but they're not.
They smell like the banana.
They're not the high quality squishies that actually smell really good to me.
Yeah, the high quality ones you can only really find online. These were found
And
in the store.
I would say they weren't exactly cheap. I think that what I found on Amazon that you can get in the bigger packs and stuff, I have a feeling they're going to be better quality and worth more.
Mm-hmm.
These were kind of expensive for a little. I didn't even like all the choices. That literally was the choices. I think the other one would have been They said they had a pizza on the advertising of the packaging, but there was no pizza there.
Was there a pineapple?
Nope.
I got pretty much what they had. Wanted.
Other
than this,
they would have probably sold out since people probably preferred to get those.
But thank you anyway.
Yeah, because they weren't my favorite out of the choices, but that was what they had.
Another thing that I'm getting for my birthday is I'm gonna get my ears pierced, and I'm so excited because you've asked me multiple times on different birthdays if I wanted to get my ears pierced.
I have no memory of that whatsoever.
I
literally have no memory of that.
But I remember you asking me on some birthdays that if I wanted to get my ears pierced, and I've always been like, no. And my sisters are still like, no. And I
got a bunch of wusses.
And I thought about it one day, and I was like, you know what? I kind of really want to get my ears pierced. And I was thinking about it for a while, and then I go up to my dad and I go, hey Dad, can I get my ears pierced for my birthday? And he goes, you might want to ask your mom, but yeah. And I was like, wait, what? Really? And then I went up to Mom and I said, hey Mom, can I get my ears pierced for my birthday? And she goes, yeah, sure. And I was like, what? Really? And she goes, yeah, it shouldn't be too expensive. And I was like, yes.
But I'm not sure where to go or anything yet. But we still have a couple months.
It is.
I don't even remember where I got. I feel like I went to a salon to get mine done. I can't even remember. But a lot of people go to the mall.
Yeah.
Or at least what I've heard.
Claire's.
In recent. Yes. Are they even open anymore?
Yeah, I think so.
No idea. We don't go to malls.
I've never gone to Claire's in my life.
I used to when I was a kid.
You did?
Jewelry, stuff like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I'd seen my friends get kids my age get their ears done there, but that's not where I got it done.
But I was so happy because I just asked out of nowhere and they both said yes. When would you, what was the earliest age that you would allow me to get my ears pierced?
As early as you made your own choice? So, I don't think you would have really been able to make a choice at 3. Maybe 4, you could have said something. I don't know.
Can I get my ears pierced, Mommy? But last year for my birthday, my grandparents, was it both you and Grandmommy and Granddaddy that got it, or?
I don't even know what it is. I don't have no memory of what you're talking about.
My bike.
Oh no, they just wanted to do it. It's like, okay.
They bought, last year, I haven't ridden a bike or a tricycle in multiple years, so I never really learned because I stopped, we stopped riding bikes really early on, and so I never really learned how to ride a bike. But last year I learned how to ride a bike at my grandparents' house.
Well, we tried here, but you were a bit of a chicken. I'm falling off. Well, that's going to happen.
But I learned how to at my grandparents' house, and then my cousin, I learned on her bike, which she had just grown out of, and then we went to the store to go to get shoes with my cousin. My grandfather went off with her, and
I forgot what happened with your shoes because it makes it sound like we don't give you anything. But there was something that happened to your shoes.
We had to get shoes that could get dirty with water, but I used my old shoes because my old shoes, the sole had come off because they were pretty old. So we just got me some new shoes, and we used those shoes for the water shoes.
Oh, you had shoes.
Mm-hmm.
But then they found out you need to be able to get your shoes wet. But we didn't know that.
Yeah.
So they wanted to get you, use the old shoes for water, and we'll get you new shoes.
Well, they were going to get me water shoes that were meant to go in water. But then I told them that the sole was coming out. And they said, well, the normal shoes are cheaper than the water shoes. So we might as well get you new normal shoes that fit and are higher quality and use... and use your old shoes as the water shoes. So that's what we did. And then my grandfather and my cousin went off, and I think they talked for a little bit, and then he decided that she needed a new bike because hers was really small. So he got her a new bike, and it was like this pretty blue teal color.
Can you see how high?
A little bit farther that way.
You wanted it really high up on it?
Yeah, like that.
Like that?
Yeah. And so when he...
Should I just center this so that it's about in the middle of wherever it printed? Like this way? Middle?
Sure, yeah.
Like...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty middle. Can I have a pencil? There was a pencil right there. All right, go ahead. So that they got her a bike, you say?
Yes. And then I used that one, and it fit me so much better because she's almost
You
the
mean the
same
new
height as
one
me.
or the old one?
The new one that she had gotten. The other one was too small, but that was the one that I learned on. Then they got her a new bike, and we decided to switch back and forth because we both liked riding our bikes, so we decided to switch back and forth between the two bikes so that we each got a turn.
I hate to interrupt you again. Were the scissors right there? I left the scissors here somewhere. I know for sure they're over there. Like, I did not take them back, but I don't see. You're gonna have to get up for like 2 seconds. Ha 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 ha. Now, is that how you hand scissors to somebody? Here, cut yourself. So you're taking turns with the bike.
Oh, it's not on the Twitch schedule yet.
What? Huh. So the schedule that he has posted doesn't actually have her on there. Okay, I think we were trying to figure out what day worked, and we've been doing this
For a month now.
for twice, if not 3 times.
Because remember, I did...
So anyway, we'll try to... If... I want to... Oh, they did not do what they told me. Yeah, we'll try to. I'll have him look at that. I don't think he's intending to keep waiting. I think he'd be willing to put it up again. But I know we didn't want to keep moving her around. We've moved her a couple times or something.
I was on Sunday and...
Didn't want to move her again. So, yeah, I'll ask him about that. Thank you.
So we decided to switch off between the two bikes because we could fit the old bike. It just wasn't comfortable. Also, I was getting blisters because the handlebars were like plastic, and it hurt so much, and it was rubbing and getting me blisters all over my hands. So we decided to switch off between the two. And so...
Well, were you borrowing her old one? Is that what it was?
We were switching off between the two bikes, the old one and the new one.
Her old one.
Yeah,
her
old one.
You didn't really have one there.
I didn't have one there. And so I had brought my helmet so I didn't have to use hers. But when I came home, a couple days later, they brought back the exact bike with the same color and the same height, the same size. Yes.
Do you want it there? Can I tape it?
Yeah. Thank you.
So it's the exact same color and everything?
Same color, same brand, same everything. And I was so excited. I was like, yes! I finally got my own bike, but I haven't gotten to ride it very much because it's summer now. Almost summer. It's spring.
We went out
a couple times.
and you drove into a bush.
I did.
And you were kind of done.
I'm still having trouble turning because
it's a mental thing.
I also couldn't turn on their road because it was just a spiral. Their road was a spiral, so I didn't have to really turn around. So I just learned how to drive and turn like gentle, but I haven't learned how to turn around yet, and I'm drove into a bush.
There was a little bit of panic. And it was like, kind of watch it in slow motion going, well, she could have avoided that, but okay.
Do you mean on the trail? Because I crashed into Nadia's bush.
You crashed into Nadia's too? No,
yeah.
The trail.
Yeah, but on the trail, because we have a trail right outside our neighborhood.
Yeah, we have a perfect trail to go doing things on.
And then I went to turn around, and I turned around, and then I went, and I landed into a bush. But I was like, there's a big green patch, and then behind it is like almost like hay, but that kind of texture and look, but it's not hay. And then there's a bunch of trees. I landed with the trees. I went into the trees, and I went pretty far. And there is a warning of snakes on the trail and stuff. So I was like,
it's Florida.
Yeah.
We're having a problem. This is still sticking up.
Maybe don't tape the top.
No, the side's doing it too. I just had a thought though. I think somebody took my double-sided tape though. No, I think they gave it back. Let me look. Double-sided tape I don't think is too sticky for I don't think it would pull the paint off.
Mm-hmm.
But it could go up against the edge and hold it down instead.
Probably.
Otherwise, because if you try to do it this way, I feel like it's still going to stick up.
It's going to stick up because it's...
Let me see. Somebody borrowed it, and I can't remember if they gave it back. Because we were at school.
I'm going to be doing an audio only of Bob Ross, but I'm waiting for my mom to finish doing the template because I'm doing the Florida one where he paints Florida because I live in Florida. He lived in Florida, so that's why he did that one. And so I am going to do that, but my mom's making the template because I can't use an X-Acto knife.
So, yes, I have it. Luckily, they gave it
back to me.
I've only ever known myself to have one roll, but then I rarely used it.
Mm-hmm.
Hufflepuff. All right. First, let's see if it takes off your paint.
I hope not, but it's okay if it does.
Actually cut out more details than... Oh, wow.
You did.
Your painter's tape wants to take off a little bit of tape.
It's okay. Wait, what? My painter's tape wants to take off a little bit of tape?
Paint. Okay, so... Oh, it does take paint off. I didn't push it on there very hard and it took that much off.
It's okay. It's fine.
Yikes.
I did it multiple layers and...
Pretty sticky tape.
I can just fix it too.
Okay, because we're just kind of struggling here with how to make it work.
Alright.
Alright.
This is going to run out of battery. I'm going to turn it off for a second. It's at 52.
Why can't you just go get your plug?
What plug?
Charger?
It's upstairs. It has an extension cord, though.
Well, also you have a cord behind you that's an extension cord. I just moved it for the dog. Oh, also, I was going to tell you something. Oh, tell them what you're doing this evening.
We're going to is it an art or is it just a
Well, what's it called?
expo?
What did you display there last year?
Art.
But what are you displaying this year?
Writing.
So so it's an expo. It does what?
Displays. Things.
Displays things. Displays all your hard work for different things, right?
Yeah. But though I didn't even realize this, but the one I'm putting at I did know that this was the one I'm putting at the expo, but I didn't even think about that's what I'm doing today. I'm putting up my biography of Bob Ross at my expo.
Oh yeah.
At the expo. And I didn't even realize that.
Is it ready?
What?
To turn in?
Yes.
Because Diane had to turn it. Did you turn it into your teacher already?
Yeah, we had to.
Oh, so that was already done.
Yeah, it's the graded one, so there's some spelling mistakes. But that's fine. And it's one of the... So I wrote it in like a mystery style, so I titled it Norman. And so only until I gave a bunch of facts about him, but I didn't say his name until the last paragraph. And at the top, the grader wrote, "Nice job, I love Bob Ross." So now it's not going to be a mystery anymore, because it's in red pen too. So I can't do anything about that.
We could get a little piece of paper and cover it up when we're there. Who graded it? Not the teacher necessarily?
Either Miss Ginger, Miss Renee, or Miss...
I forgot her name. I'm trying to think of it. Heaven? Is it Heaven?
Yeah.
Yeah, her name's Heaven.
But that's her last name. I forgot what her first name is.
Latondra. Boom, got it.
But...
So one of the ladies.
Yes. I had no idea he lived in Florida until I was at a funeral in our area for someone else, and I looked down and he was standing right beside it.
Wait, what did you just say?
I had no idea that he lived in Florida.
Oh, sorry. I thought she said he was standing right beside us, and I was like, dude, you saw Bob Ross. I was freaking out for a second. You know where he's buried? You're Lily's...
When she was younger.
You know where he's buried. Or you were by where he was buried. Oh my gosh, Caitlyn could visit his grave!
Unless she lived somewhere else in a different state.
Do you see who that is?
Yes. But when she was younger.
When she was younger. But he lived in Florida. That just kind of implied to me that...
Yeah. But he lived...
No! Are you serious? He's that close?
He lived in Florida when he was younger, and then he moved in.
Yeah.
He moved into he lived in Florida, then he moved to Alaska, then he moved back to Florida for the rest of his life.
Can you tell me if that's too much tape? Do you think that's going to do too much damage?
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Because here it goes. So where I put it before, you were happy with?
Yeah. As long as it's as far up, but not going off the edge. That's perfect. Thank you.
I feel like it might be lopsided.
No, that's fine.
It looks like it looks like it's right. Like it looks like it's actually the way it. Now.
The way Florida is. I'm gonna have to brush away from.
So all I did, I have no tape anywhere else. I just taped. That feels like the tape just went up.
It did, but it's fine. I'm brushing away from the sides anyway.
So if you see, I've tried to get as close to it as I can.
Uh-huh.
Look, I gave you those.
Thank you.
He didn't give you those. I gave you those.
No.
So do you think that'll work?
Yeah.
Just use your hands to hold it down if you have to ever, but I think that's way better than it was.
Uh-huh.
It looks like a boot upside down.
That's my Florida.
Wow, that is incredible. Jeez, we could go visit his gravestone.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were.
There should be like some sort of thing. Like, how do we not have something in Florida is like a Bob Ross memorial or a little museum or something? How does this not even a thing?
I don't know.
Seriously, how is this not a thing? I'm like bothered by that now. That is really frustrating.
So what he did was he had a little bit of a lighter top and a darker bottom. So this was actually supposed to be turned around, but that's okay. Actually, is there any way you could turn this around? Mom? Is there any way you could flip this around? Because he had a lighter top and a darker bottom.
Did I do that wrong?
I mean, I didn't tell you to do it like that. Either way, so it's not your fault. But
what do you mean by a lighter top and a darker bottom, though?
He had a lighter top.
I thought he didn't do an ombre.
Yeah, but he did the entire canvas a baby blue, but then he put liquid white on the top and liquid clear on the bottom, which made the bottom darker than the top.
Why? Because I thought he said you could do any background you wanted.
Because of the sky and the ocean.
How does Florida have sky in one part and ocean in the other?
Sky is at the top and ocean is at the bottom. It's
not
a
Florida.
landscape.
Not a Florida. Here. I don't know what's going to happen when I go to pull this off because I don't even know if it'll stick as well now.
It didn't take much off, did it?
No, but this one wants to stick to the you evil piece of tape.
But what he did was he had a lighter top and a darker bottom, and then in between the two colors.
Oh, it is taking quite a bit.
It's okay.
Like of this one. Or maybe not. Maybe that's how you painted it.
There's splotches.
I didn't leave any behind, did I?
No.
I'm just worried it won't stick as well. So you want it like this?
Yes.
Alrighty.
That's perfect.
It's not perfect. I haven't done it yet.
But he had some blue and then he had a little bit of purple. And I'm doing this with acrylic, so it's not going to turn out the same. So.
What are you, a rebel?
Yeah. I don't have any oil paints. I've never used oil paints. I don't have any liquid white, so I'm just going to use water because I don't think you can really use liquid white with acrylics. So yeah. I'm just going to use acrylics and water because that's what I know how to do. I've done one Bob Ross painting and it was stressful, but...
Does this look okay?
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
If it sticks... You be good tape. Good tape.
Good tape. Good tape. Good tape.
Just, I would suggest, seriously, like, you could just hold down the template.
Yeah.
If you need to. And you could easily go under here, so you gotta be careful with those. They don't have tape.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I don't think this is gonna be super easy.
Oh, no, it won't be.
Pencil if you need it.
So I'm going to add a little drop of blue.
The trash pile is really ugly.
And
it's like in camera, isn't it? Oh, is it not? It's not in camera?
No.
I almost dumped that over like a weirdo.
And I'm going to add a little bit of purple on this side so I can mix.
Are you supposed to clean those out with water? Like your...
No. You don't have to. Dad doesn't. Have you seen his palette?
I thought eventually he did, though.
He has not. He still has the egg. So I'm going to use this brush. Dip it in some water, but not a lot.
Do you need wipes?
No, I'm fine.
You won't ever need wipes. Really? Because you don't have anything to wipe your hands on and you just got them wet. Did you just wipe them on your clothes? Because you know you don't want to mess up your Bob Ross shirt.
Maybe.
Trying to think about what I want to give you. Where's the dog?
She's
right. Oh my gosh,
my
she's
feet.
right between your feet.
So I did the middle now. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of purple to some white. But he had a pretty dark purple, so it's not gonna be like a lavender. Ooh. So this is what it looked like when he started. And this is all I know now. Oh my gosh, everything looks blue, but it's not blue. It's mostly purple. Where I'm painting. The whole canvas is blue, but it's mostly blue where I'm painting. I can't speak.
Thank you, kinda. I didn't know if you'd ever need that. And then, what about here? I have all these.
Yeah.
Will that work?
Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna try to blend this as much as I can. Okay, so that's all he did for right now. I have to unlock my window. Okay, that's all he did for right now. And then he did have a darker bottom, so I'm just gonna paint that a little bit darker. Because he had a pretty dark bottom. So I'm gonna need some more blue. Okay, so now got to make sure I don't get this underneath because the outside is lighter than the inside. So this is probably good. I want this to be a little bit wet, but not too wet. I think I went underneath that, but that's okay. That's perfect. Okay. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more purple right here because you can't tell the difference. So I'm gonna add some purple. Oh no. I added a lot. I'm gonna add the tiniest amount of white. Just a little bit. I'm gonna do it on the top. But this is all I know. The rest I'm gonna have to do audio only. So now I'm gonna just blend that in so that it works. There we go. I'm gonna blend the top out a little bit more. Because his is quite blended. I might add a little bit of water right now, just to the top. Even though I know it's not gonna stay wet, I'm just gonna add it to the entire top right now. Okay, now I can start. I'm nervous I don't mess this up, but I know I probably will, but that's okay.
That's the whole point.
Okay.
I'll start out today with a least little touch of yellow ochre. Just a very small amount on the old 2-inch brush. Let's go right up in here. And let's just do a beautiful little Florida scene.
Right up in where? Where?
Well, you could listen to more and then maybe back it up.
I know.
Right away, I'm thinking ochre. Yellow ochre.
Black ochre. Orange ochre.
Like, I don't know what shade yellow ochre is.
It's a darker yellow.
Oh my gosh, you know that?
Yeah.
Shh, don't judge me. I'm not an artist. I've already established I'm a scientist.
That has been tickling my arm since the beginning of the stream.
Hufflepuff said that she saw pink in the toes too.
Yeah, you told me. I saw.
You're welcome.
I saw pink in the toes too, Hufflepuff. I'm gonna add the least little touch of red to make it a little bit darker. Just a little bit. The red is very overpowering. There we go. That looks like... Oh, it's the same exact color as the paper mall. Look. Look.
Oh, funny.
Why are you staring at me?
My head had to realize what you're saying.
There we are. Just put a little bit of that yellow right in there.
Where?
Let it blend upwards. Then I'll go right up here. Take a little bit of alizarin crimson. And put that across there. And just sort of let them blend together. Maybe we'll let this pinkish color... Oh.
Just tap it slower and then you'll know if you're wrong. Do you need to back it up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'd cheat if you looked at it.
I'm not looking at it. I promise.
I see what you're saying though. I see why that's hard.
Brush. And let's go right up in here. And let's just do a beautiful little Florida scene. It should make you happy.
I don't know if it's the top or the bottom.
Just put a little bit of that yellow right in there.
Where?
Blend upwards.
Blend upwards. So I'm assuming it's the top. I hope it's the top. But I have no clue. So put a yellow ochre right up in there. I don't know if it's the bottom or the top.
You gotta do it.
From the sound of it, it sounded like he covered a bigger area, so I think it's the top. But maybe... But the purple wouldn't blend that well. I'm gonna say he did it on the bottom. This is probably not gonna end well. But if I know later on where everything's gonna be, like if he starts describing things, I can cover the yellow up and put it back on the top if I find that that's what it's supposed to do. Liquid clear. My yellow ochre has spots. Okay, I'm gonna blend that out with a bigger brush, or a smaller brush. Wait, okay, hold on. I'm gonna make it really light. There's no water on the brush. It's not moving. Okay. This isn't That's fine, I guess. Okay, it's turning green, but that's okay. Maybe that's where the green was supposed to go later on. I'm not sure if there's even green. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use some more yellow because I gotta trust myself, which I don't really right now. There we go. A little bit of red. Okay. I'm gonna put darker on the bottom and then blend it up. It's just turning green. There we go. Okay, I hope that that's where it's supposed to go.
Then I'll go right up here. Take a little bit of alizarin crimson and put that across there. And just sort of let them blend together.
Okay, so
We'll let
right,
this pinkish color.
so right over the. He probably did it on the top. He probably did it on the top. I'm gonna face it more that way so that I make sure that I don't accidentally see it.
I would just, until you get some sort of audio information that you feel is definitive, I wouldn't change anything. I would definitely do what you think, and then until you're like,
Yeah.
oh no, now I know. I wouldn't change it.
I wasn't gonna change it. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure he did it on the top now.
Oh, maybe we'll let it go beyond that from here. Like so. Now,
Wait, I think he did do it on the bottom.
Oh dear heavens!
Cause I think
It's getting so weird.
I think he put it on the purple. I hope. I have some scarlet. I'm not sure if I have any crimson though. Where doth thou crimson? What is this? Is this white? Probably. Yes, it is white. Vermilion. Probably better than any of the other ones that I have. It is still pretty bright though. It's all dried up. I'm not sure if this is gonna be more orange or more red. I'm hoping it's more red. But I haven't used this in forever. Okay, it's more of a bright red. So I'll probably mix the scarlet, this, and the red that I've been using. Hold on. Okay. So some of that. Some of the scarlet red. Where did the scarlet red go? Orange, greens, Where did the scarlet go? There it is. Found it. I'm gonna put some scarlet. That was a lot. That came out much quicker than I expected. And then some of this red apple from Apple Barrel. Wow, that's like 3 completely different colors. Oh my gosh. I expected them to be very similar. Maybe add a little bit of yellow. Probably a little bit more. That's what I feel like would be hearing crimson. Oh no, okay. The red is overpowering the yellow. You know what? I think he did it on the top. I keep changing my mind, but there's nothing I can do right now. I can just cover that up with blue though later if I feel like it's definitely on the top. Now I'm gonna add some more yellow to the bottom to make sure that the red doesn't overpower it because it's supposed to turn into a peachy pink. I'm not doing bye. I'm not doing the cross strokes because then I would be going underneath the template. So I'm just gonna do the normal strokes. Like how most people would paint with acrylics. Even though that's probably not what he's doing. Okay. And then I'm gonna brush off most of it and then blend it together. And it's making a peachy pinky color, which is perfect. Exactly what I want. Okay, now I'm gonna try to blend some of the red up into the blue so that I can, or the purple, actually it's purple.
Huh, FYI. Brandon Ferris just put up a video.
What is it?
What? Edible Bob Ross painting.
Like Rose.
I think his was I think his might have been a kit. What she did was kind of, I remember she kind of did that on her own, but I think I remember him getting a kit from a gift. I just thought it was funny that he's doing Bob Ross, that he posted the same day you're doing Bob Ross.
I wonder if we could send him this video. Cause I love Bob, or I love them both. But I like Brandon Ferris. I was just watching his videos right before I started streaming.
You watched Brandon?
Yes.
You dirty little duder.
Okay. I'm gonna add some more yellow because that's how I think this is what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to make a peachy pink. I think I successfully made a peachy pink. Sort of. I'm gonna try to fix it so that the yellow shows more. Because there's like barely any yellow on the bottom, it's just turning green. And then I think that is perfect.
When you're doing this at home, to get a design, and you could use any design that you want, just take and project it onto a piece of contact paper and trace it and cut it out. Very easy. I use something like an X-Acto knife or something like that, or a pair of scissors, whatever. I use an X-Acto knife, but
I do think that he put it on the bottom.
and you can cut just about any design that the mind can imagine.
What?
What did you say?
I think he put it on the bottom.
Down a little bit into that yellow.
I thought you said Daddy put it on the bottom. And I was like, what? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yellowish color. Something like so. We'll do a little sunset thing today. Okay, take a little bit of lavender here. We'll use a little phthalo blue and alizarin crimson, proportionally much more crimson than blue. Maybe right here at the waterline, we'll put a little bit of lavender color.
Oh, right there.
Something about like that.
I'm just gonna use this Concord grape color. Okay, I'm gonna add a little tiny bit of purple. Probably Belle is just chilling out at my feet. She's so cute. Probably a little bit. I know I said you. Oh, now I can't put my foot down. Thank you. A little bit of blue. Probably a little bit of white. More. Did he say more? He said more crimson, right? Okay, I'm not gonna look at the picture because I can't see the picture from this angle. Oh, that's too far.
Something about like that. Don't lose all that yellow, but
Back if you want the color name. You need to back up. Keep going back.
it's an X-Acto knife, but a pair of scissors would work. And you can cut just about any design that the mind can imagine. Alright, we'll just let that blend right down a little bit into that yellowish color. Something like so. We'll do a little sunset thing today. Okay, take a little bit of lavender here. We'll use a little phthalo blue and alizarin crimson, proportionally much more crimson than blue. Maybe
Waterline.
Waterline.
Waterline. I'm gonna do some of the purple in here. Did he say lavender? Because this does not look like lavender. Like at all. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty that is. I made this pretty lavender. And it looks like lavender. Doesn't look like lavender on camera. But look. Waterline. I think that's the waterline. Ah! You're confusing me. Can you show the camera what it looks like right now? I'm not gonna look, but can you show what his looks like compared to mine?
Oh, why is it? Oh, because I'm on the. Wait, where's the one getting you? Oh, there we go. Hold on. It's just hard to. Whoop, hold on. Okay. No one should say anything, though. Did you see the high and I guess you saw the high and by?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna take most of the purple off. Why is there so much purple?
Can you do me a favor, Diane? Can you be in here with her so I'm gonna... You can make sure to keep an eye on her.
I'm not sure if this is where the waterline is gonna be. I know you want me. Come on. Come on.
You can't say anything about what Kaitlyn's doing, Diane. She's not looking while she's doing it. So you can't say anything.
Okay, I'm gonna add some blue so that I can fix
And Diane,
this.
I don't put any music up there, so I really won't hear anything, so you've got everything under control.
Some white.
You've got everything handled? Okay.
You're gonna have a new friend. She already got on camera because she was whining that she wanted to be on camera.
Are you a camera star, honey?
This probably does not look like it is, but I am trying. Probably gonna add some more yellow. You want to? Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so hard to squeeze out. Got it. Add the smallest amount of that turned really fast into a peach. But now you have to, you must be yellow. But you must be yellow ochre. This one's yellow flame. The other one was yellow lemon. So this one's lighter, but it'll fix the mess I've made and turn it into a better mess. This is awesome. Okay, gonna add the tiniest drop of yellow and get a bunch of this and just mix that together. Okay, add more yellow. That is perfect. This is like a flesh color. It's fine. Okay, now I'm gonna take some of the Wibbling Crimson Crimson and mix it and then bring it up. Okay. Now I'm gonna take some of that lavendery purple and mix that together. Take some more lavendery purple and make that look better because we were supposed to blend it. Okay. What's the next step? I forgot what the next step was.
Be right here at the water line. Look a little bit of lavender color. Something about like that. Don't want to lose all that yellow, but want a little lavender right at the water. Now I have liquid clear from here down. And then here I've just put a little lavender in here, a little phthalo blue and lavender.
He did it on the top.
We'll make a very simple little seascape in here. Because to me, that sort of represents Florida.
He did it on the top. Yay. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo all of this and put that all on the top. So I'm gonna wipe some of this off to make it not so thick. Bob, you need to give more hints to what it is. Oh no. It's turning all brown. Okay, I'm gonna put blue right there. And I'm gonna do the same thing I did before, but put it on the top. I knew he put it on the top. I thought he put it on the top at first. And then I was like, no, he didn't put it on the top. He put it on the bottom. And I was wrong. He put it on the top. Just gonna paint over that with some blue. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing I did before, but put it on the top. Yay. What?
Can I go back in there and do some school?
You have, wait, first of all, you're really loud. That's not gonna,
I'm gonna yell.
oh,
Well, I need
Okay.
to do schoolwork, honey. I can't get
okay,
around.
but can you not listen to music a bunch? Like, really loudly?
I'll be doing schoolwork. I'm not listening to music.
You always listen to music when you're doing schoolwork.
No, not when I'm doing schoolwork. I could have this argument all day.
Okay, let's see.
You might though.
Yellow. Did he put it right on the top? No, he put it right here. Belle, wait. You're gonna start to bark if you want to come up here. And I don't want you to bark on camera because your bark is really loud. Good girl. Did he put the crimson all the way up there? You better not bark to come back up here because I ain't gonna let you. Perfect. Oh, that's exactly the color I needed. I'm not gonna blend it into the purple because that's not what I want to do. Now I'm gonna take some of the Awaytharing Crimson. There's a fly. Go away. It took a nap. Okay. My palette is extremely messy. You can't tell what's wet and what's not. No, you jumped down. Shh. You be quiet. No. Stop it. I'm sorry. I told you not to, but you did. I'm sorry. Do you want to come up here? You can jump up. You're tall enough. It spiked the microphone. I'm sorry. Okay. So right now, I'm actually not sure if he brought it all the way to the top, but he might have. So right now, I'm gonna not wash the brush, but I'm gonna take most of the red off. Then blend the yellow into the red. No, Belle, you're not coming up here. Unless you jump up, but I'm not gonna pick you up. This lovely peachy color all the way around. Peachy pink. Pink is peachy. Okay. Okay. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then lavender at the C line. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did before. Okay, that is great. So we're gonna take some white, some blue, mainly alizarin crimson or just red, and then take a little bit of purple, and you've made yourself some lavender. That does not look like lavender. It needs to be lighter. So I'm gonna put some white paint in there. Just a wee little bit because even though white doesn't really overpower, when you have a tiny, 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 tiny amount of paint, it overpowers a lot. Add more of the purple so that it makes that more lavender. Add more blue because the blue is overpowering, so I didn't want to add too much. That doesn't make a very good lavender. I'm gonna have to add some more red. Okay. That's my lavender. I don't think so. It's turning brown. I'm gonna add some more red because he said to put more red. And I follows what he says because that's all I have. That doesn't look good. Okay, I'm gonna, no, not in that one. This one. I'm gonna put some of this, but add mostly this purple because I can't do a darn diddly darn thing. She is kind of annoying because she jumped down and then she started barking, which spiked the microphone. Okay, this is more of a lavenderish color. There needs to be more purple. But as he said before, there has to be some more red than blue. So I'm gonna add some more red, then blue, make a ugly lavender apparently. Okay, now I'm gonna take a dry brush. Where did all my brushes go? There's one. And I'm going to take some blue, put it like that. Okay. More purple. You don't want to get rid of that lovely yellow. Okay. Yay, that part's coming up. I'm just gonna have to be really careful. Okay. Can't.
Everybody comes to Florida to enjoy the ocean. We'll shake this old brush.
Or Disney.
And just beat the devil out of it. All right. Let's take a little fan brush. Let's make us some more of that lavender color. That's a nice color. We'll use some.
No, it's not.
And phthalo blue.
No.
Phthalo blue right there. Like so. Something like that. And that should be good for what we're looking for. And let's go right up in here. And maybe we have some little clouds that live
Does
right up
mine
in
look
here.
anything like his?
And we
I'm
can
not
make
gonna tell
those
you.
just by, I'm exaggerating, but making a shape like that, sort of. And just sort of decide where your little clouds live here.
Cloud.
Maybe they go all the way out and get lighter and lighter out in here. There. However, you decide how they go.
Okay. Lavender on the fan brush with on the clouds. Where's my fan brush? Can you pick that up, please, before she eats it?
She's gonna eat it.
Yes, she will. She'll take it. My fan brush. Where's my fan brush? My fan brush is gone. Diane, do you mind getting my fan brush for me?
Where is it?
In my box.
What box?
My art box.
Yeah, where is it? I don't know what this is.
My fan brush.
No, where is the box?
Underneath the table.
There's like 50 tables in this house.
Underneath the game room or the computer room table.
Okay.
It has a pink lid. It has newspaper on top and a bunch of art supplies in it. My fan brush is in that. Ow! Okay, right now I'm gonna try to make a better purple. So I'm gonna add some purple, but I'm gonna also add white. Make it a nice lavender. Don't smile, baby. Ugh.
There's no fan brush in here.
It's. I need my fan brush.
Well, it's not in here. I don't know what to tell you.
It is in there. Did you look in the boxes?
Yep. I'm telling you, it's not in here.
Did you look on the bottom of the box?
Yes. I know how to look. There's other brushes, just not a fan brush.
Okay, I am going to go get my fan brush. I will be right back. Just hold on for a couple of minutes, please. I'll be right back. Okay, I found my fan brush. It was on the bottom. So, if you're wondering why it's taped, the top part broke off and I had to tape it because otherwise I would get hurt. Okay. So I'm mixing the lavender cooler. I'm gonna add the smallest bit of red just to make it, just the smallest bit because he just told me to make it more red.
What do you think you're doing?
Oops, I got some on the table. I fixed it. I got it. It's good. Okay. I'm gonna add more of this because I feel like it's more of a dark one because you use phthalo blue and phthalo blue is a pretty dark blue. Okay, so put them on the top. I've never made clouds before though, so those probably won't look good. Ooh, I feel like it's much darker. I don't feel like this is what his looks like, but that's okay. All of ours is different, and mine's gonna be really different. It's gonna look weird. Bob Ross up in heaven. I'm sorry if I'm disappointing you. Okay. And I think that Chloe Rose Art was the one that started the Bob Ross audio only, because she said that many people had done the like makeup one following a makeup tutorial, but she hadn't seen any with Bob Ross, and so she made her so I think that's who started it, but I'm not completely sure, but I'm pretty sure. Little floaters. This is probably not anything like what his looks like. He probably doesn't have that thick of clouds either. I'll make a skinny little bugger right there. Okay, so I did some clouds.
Just want to show you how to do it and turn you loose on the world. There. Hope you've enjoyed this series.
Okay, I thought he said it was done.
273 half-hour shows now. Whew. Good gracious, getting where my math didn't go high enough to figure it out. And if you've enjoyed the shows and would like to see them again, or you'd like to see the ones maybe that you missed, give your station a call. Let them know that you'd like to see them, because they're
I'd like
available
to see more Bob Ross.
There, maybe there's a little floater right along here.
I already made my floaters. Bob.
It comes right on out here. We don't know. Just sort of let these things happen. Right in there.
Where?
Maybe there's even a little streaky one right in like that.
I made some streaky
Back to
ones.
our big brush. Be sure it's good and dry. And very gently. Down here, we just blend that sort of across a little. You can pull that paint. Since it's wet, you can move it.
Okay, I'm gonna take a bigger brush and very gently, I'm going to make sure that it's completely dry. No water, no nothing. And I'm painting myself. Let's take a wipe. A baby wipe. Try to get all the paint off so that I don't mess everything up. And this is getting all that paint out really nicely. There's some paint in the bristles, so that's good. Okay. And then I'm gonna dry it completely. There's still some paint, but that's okay. There's still a lot of paint in the bristles. Okay, but that's okay. Just gonna very lightly. Every time I do this, it messes up. Because I'm not Bob. Very lightly. It's not wet. It's just gonna get it all messed up, isn't it? Okay, very gently. Very gently. Blend out those floaters. This is looking horrible. I bet you that his is a masterpiece. But I mean, if I take this off, it might look way better. I mean, that looks like a C, I guess. Okay, so very lightly blend out my little floaters. I'm gonna be a little tiny bit rougher.
Diane?
Yeah.
You down there? Yeah. Maybe she wants something.
Okay, I'm gonna blend out that one. Okay, that's good. I'm not gonna mess it up anymore because it's looking the best that it has this entire time. I'm not gonna mess it up after all the work that I've gone through. Oh my gosh, it's already been an hour and a half. This is not done. It will not be done.
Up in here, follow the basic angles, and very lightly, just blend that out.
I did.
And you can blend it to any degree of softness that you want, or you can leave little things in it. Sometimes, I go back, add a little more of the blue to the same lavender color, but a little more of the blue to the blue side. Load the old fan brush full of color. Let's go back up here. And maybe here and there, put the indication of something that's a little darker, and it'll make it look like it's a little closer to us. Because as you know, in a landscape or a seascape, things should get darker as they come toward us. There.
I did know that, Bob.
Now with our clean, dry brush, we'll just blend that in.
Okay.
That way, it'll look like there's several layers of clouds up there.
Okay, I wasn't looking, I swear. I really want this to be a challenge in making sure that I don't see it. So this is... Okay. Put some more float. Oh, Bob, you're making me mess it up. Ooh, this is a... Okay, that's good. Put it here. Okay, it needs to be darker though. So I add some blue. And some purple. There are these flies everywhere for the past month or so. So that's why, yeah, they're dirty little duders. Okay, that's good. That's better. Oh my gosh, this is not how I expected this whole thing to turn out. It's probably a little bit better than I expected. I expected it to be easier but turn out worse than it is. But I feel like it's turning out pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised if it all went downhill though. I'm not a very good painter. I'm more of a sketching, illustrating kind of person. Even though all my Kaitlyns Korners are paint, almost all of them are painting, I'm not a very good painter. Okay, with a big dry brush, I need to, okay, that's dry. Oh my gosh, no. I'm scared. Yeah. You'll spend me right. Okay. I think I don't want to do anything else with this guy because I don't want to ruin it. I'm looking at it at a different perspective though. Okay, that's better than I thought it was. It's probably... I wouldn't be mad though if it all went downhill because I had low expectations.
This beautiful little sky.
Where is she? Where is she?
Okay, that's about all we need for a little sky. That'll give us a very nice one, very effective.
Do you want her?
Okay,
Better part.
and then we come down here and begin deciding where water lives. Let me find a little fan brush. There it is. Use the little number 3 fan brush here.
Using a
And I'm
number
going to do this one
4.
basically like I do a large seascape. I'm going to take the brush sort of decide where my major wave will be.
Oh yeah.
Up like this, and then maybe it'll sort of drop over a little bit. Go right through there. Somewhere in there.
Okay, I'm gonna take a dark blue and do that because I don't want to really mess it up by using a black, because that would not be good. Okay. So major wave, go in, swoop, and then down like that. Ooh, that is much thicker than I thought. We'll just go like that. We'll just say it's right there.
Maybe our little floater will be in right along in there. There it is. Let me find this. Take a liner brush, put a little bit of the titanium white on it.
Where do you want me to do that? Take a little liner brush. This one is number 000 liner. It says liner. Liner brush. Take a little bit of the titanium white. This one's just white, but I think it's fine. Or is this one titanium white? This one's titanium white. I don't know why, I just like the way he says white. Sorry about that. We try to control her because she barks pretty loud, but we can't always. So I'm very sorry about that.
I'm just going to take this and sort of roll it, turn it. As you're going, let it turn. And just begin figuring out basically where our little breaker is going to be. That's all we're looking for at this point. We'll keep adding color and stuff in there. I just want to know where it's going to be at this point.
Okay. So, which side? Where am I supposed to put the white? So roll it as I'm putting. This titanium white is too white. Does he mean roll the brush? I don't know what he means. I also put it way too far down, I think. Can you go up, Bob? Can I go up, please? This looks awful.
I'll reach up in here, begin blending a little of that out, so there's a light area underneath it.
Underneath? I put it on top.
There we go.
Okay.
See, that way we have an idea of where our breaker is going to be. Now then, we can come right in here, grab the top, and sort of lift it over.
What brush are you using, Bob?
Way back in it.
What brush are you using? Okay, wait. I'm gonna move it back. A little bit. Just a little bit. You know what? I think I wanna. I don't like that. Bob, why you do this? Bob! I don't think I like it right there. I think I'm gonna move it up a little bit. Just fine. Okay, this water is supposed to be a blue. It's more of a ooh right now. Not a blue, it's an ooh. I'm gonna add a little bit of white to this blue, but I don't want it to be too light. I've seen people do this, and the episode that they have just luckily happens to be very descriptive. And ain't descriptive. Okay, at least it's turning more blue now instead of green. Okay, I think I'm not going to use the fan brush for that part, for the wave part. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move it up, but I'm gonna make it just a normal blue for this part. That's good. I don't think I want to make it as dramatic as I did before. Like that. Looks good to me. This perspective is tripping me out. This is so annoying. Why can't you be more descriptive? Okay, and then with the other brush, I'm gonna blend it out more. How was his making the noise? Hold on.
Number 3 fan brush here. And I'm going to do this one basically like I do a large seascape. I'm going to take the brush and sort of decide where my major wave will be. Up like this, and then maybe it'll sort of drop over a little bit. Go right through there. Somewhere in there. Maybe our little floater will be in right along in there. There it is. Let me find this. Take a liner brush, put a little bit of the titanium white on it. Now I'm just going to take this and sort of roll it, turn it. As you're going, let it turn. And just begin figuring out basically where our little breaker is going to be. That's all we're looking for.
Do you mean
point.
wave or what's a breaker?
We'll
Is it a
keep
wave?
adding color and stuff in there. I just want to know where it's going to be at this point. I'm going to reach up in here. Begin blending a little of that out so there's a light area underneath it. There we go.
Does he mean like that?
See, that way we have an idea of where our breaker is going to be. Now, we can come right in here, grab the top, and sort of lift it over. This is going to be a tiny little wave, way back in the distance. Way back here.
Okay, so wait, hold on.
There.
I think I know what he means.
Alright.
Can you...
Good. Back to our liner brush.
You never said you were switching brushes.
And I'm going to start back in here. Figuring out where the horizon is and all the little things that are happening.
There we go. Okay. Doesn't mean like... Okay, hold on. Pull it up. That makes no sense! Is my major wave a small? Belle, don't go over there. Belle. Thank you. Okay. A little bit more white. Okay. Oh, I didn't do it right. Oh no. Bob, this doesn't look good. I liked it the what you mean? Did I do it right? I don't know.
There. See all those little doers? Very easy to do.
You're saying
Just sort of float right on back almost into nothing.
Perfect. Nothing? Okay, I got you. I can do that. This is so hard. Was I supposed to put my major wave forwards? That's not how I interpreted it. Did it? This is what I want to do. I don't care if he's doing all of them higher up. I'm just gonna do it like this because this is what I think he means. I take some of the titanium white, put a little bit more on there because he's confusing me. Oh, I hope this turns out good. I still have to do the palm trees. Okay, this you can almost be nothing, but you'll just stay there and pretend you are something, but you're not. This major wave is making me mad. I don't understand what he means.
Yeah, we can take some that's really bright and highlight a few of them. There.
Mom. Okay, I'm gonna add a lot of white into some blue because I don't want to make it pure white because I don't feel like, even though it's not what he says to do, that's what I'm gonna do because I don't want to make it pure white. The titanium white is too overpowering. Even the white isn't that overpowering, but still. Okay, I'll highlight a few of them. Like my major wave, and that will be it. Why? I only did 3. I'll just highlight all of them. Probably gonna regret this. And then I'll blend each one out a little bit more. I'm not sure if this is what he means at all, but that's what I'm doing. Why do you make me mad when I can't see what you're painting? This is actually looking pretty good, so I think it would look better if I did see it. I might add a little bit more white to that one. Then I'll probably blotch it. Ooh, from this angle it looks like a wave. From this angle it looks like a triangle. Why? Why? Why are you having... Okay, I am just going to try to fix this major wave part because I don't feel like that's what it's supposed to look like, because it just looks like a pyramid. I don't think it's supposed to look like a pyramid. So I am going to add one more smaller wave and then fix the major wave, because that's how I want to. Okay. Ooh, I think, oh, I understand what he means now. Nice to know I was doing everything wrong. Not really wrong, though. Just different. I think I understand now why he was saying to make everything go. Oh, sorry, Belle. Belle. Good girl. Okay. That was the last one I'm doing. Gonna fix this major wave. Probably messing it up even more. At least now I know that when he first began, he meant on the top, so I know that I have the colors right. It's just that, oh no. Am I gonna have to use some water to make sure that that goes out? You have to blend into almost nothing. Okay? Actually, you can if you want, please. Please blend it. Why do I have to make a major wave? Am I done? Please tell me I'm done with the waves because I don't want to do this anymore.
Now then, back to my liner brush. Let's do that one more time. That'll give us right along where the breaker is here.
What's a breaker?
And we can pull a little of that color right over the top.
What color?
Bring it
What are
all
you doing
together.
there?
Something like so. Now then, take a little of the phthalo blue, a little crimson, but mostly to the blue side this time. A little dark area right in underneath. Need a little dark area underneath.
Okay.
Something like that.
Underneath the wave,
It comes out to about there. Now then, I'm going to go into a little touch of the dark sienna. It's time we started getting into a little land area. Right there, just a little bit of that, and maybe.
Okay, so add some of this onto the bottom. Hi. Apparently we're getting into some. What are you doing? We're gonna get into some land after this. I hope that means I'm done with the wave. I want to be done with the wave. Okay, I'm gonna take this and make my major wave blend a little bit, because I don't think that I'm gonna take some more of the titanium white mixed with the titanium blue and fix this, and then I'll put some of this titanium purple on the blue side with, there we go. I don't think that this should be blended out. Blended. Is blended the right word? Anyway, I don't think it should be as blend as it is. This looks nothing like his, I know for sure. His would never look like this. It looks like a kindergartner. Why does it look like that? Okay, so I think the white is what really helps with this. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna try to fix this. And that doesn't help. Belle. Stop chewing your foot. Okay, I think I'm gonna blend it. And then make that skinnier because that's not what it's supposed to look like. Okay, then I'm gonna put this to all of them. That's looking so much better now. Okay, now take some of the titanium white and just add a little tiny touch. A little tiny touch of the titanium white. This should work. I'm just hoping that it works as planned. Okay, now add some of this purple on the blue side. Right there, like so. Will you please work with me? Okay, and now I'm gonna add some blue, titanium blue. My major wave is turning into a major mess. Okay, now I'm gonna take one of these and get off the extra purple that doesn't need to be there. You're not the star of the show, purple. The Florida is. Okay. I hope that I can make this look better. Okay, I'm gonna take some blue. I'm going to go like that and make sure that all of that gets blended out, because I hate this wave right now, but I know I can make it better, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, now I'm gonna take this. Let me go like that. That's much better. So much better. Oh my gosh. That's so much better. Okay, now I'm gonna take it and flick it up. Then I'll just take some of the extra paint off just to make sure. But that is exactly what I needed. Yay! Okay, then I'm gonna put some of this white. This is looking so good. Probably not compared to his, but compared to what mine's been looking like, this is looking pretty good. And even if you don't know how to paint, you can do this. How's my major wave looking? I don't think it looks awesome, but I think it looks pretty good for what it looked like before. I've had to redo this major wave 4 times. Paint over it and redo it. It's so difficult. It would be much easier if I could. It would be much easier if I could see it. But I finally got the shape right, which is good. Now I just have to blend it out, but make sure it doesn't blend too much so that it turns into nothing. Blend it out, like so. That looks the best I've done so far. I think that I'm gonna repaint this so that it's a lighter shade of blue, so that I can actually distinguish what is what. Okay, this is looking perfect. Well, Bacon commented, "Bob, why you do this?" And I thought that was really funny because that's what I'm thinking. Okay, what's next? He
Need
said
a little bit of Van Dyke brown. Not much Van Dyke yet.
Van Dyke Brown. No. You jumped down twice.
She's a spitfire. Her.
My raw umber. Thank goodness that's not my Van Dyke Brown. Where is my Van Dyke Brown though? Gray. Where's the brown?
Yeah, she gave up and sat at your feet.
She keeps on doing that. She keeps on. See, this is the yellow ochre. It's a more browny yellow, but darker.
Fantastic.
I got the color almost perfect.
You think?
No,
How much longer?
I don't know.
Like the length of the video? Like you're going by the video?
Yeah.
Keep looking for what you need. I'll look at the video.
I'm going to. Okay, I'm just gonna use the raw umber. That's the only brown I can find.
Still have like 15 minutes
That means
of the video.
of the video.
Technically 16. No.
How long have I been watching
No.
it?
You technically have more like 18 minutes.
How long have I been?
You've been watching it for not even 10 minutes. 9:21. So either speed it up or take a break until next time.
No. I'm speeding it up. I want to finish it. Where did it go? Why can I never find
What?
it?
Okay, here. What do you want? Give it to me.
Got it.
Oh my
Wait.
gosh! You did not. What do you want?
It's the brown, the only brown.
You don't want yellow brown.
No.
Is it one of these?
Yeah.
It's not a gray one.
No.
It's a black one.
And it's really crinkled because it was rolled up.
You sure you didn't get rid of it?
No, I just saw it. I just picked it up and put it back down.
Oh, that one.
It's almost out.
Boy, you have needed these paper towels. Holy moly.
He keeps on saying mixture is completely dry. And I'm like, I'm running out of paper towels. Okay, I have a little bit of Van Dyke Brown, even though it's raw umber. Not Van Dyke Brown. I ran out of my Van Dyke Brown. Where does he want me to put it again? Okay,
Just begin laying in where our little beaches. See, that way we have an idea of where our breaker's going to be. Now then, we can come right in here, grab the top, and sort of lift it over. This is going to be a tiny little.
Okay, that's
wee
way too far
in the
back.
distance. Way back here. There. Okay. And we can take some. It's really bright and highlight a few of them.
Oh, yeah.
There. Okay, now then, back to my little liner brush. Let's do that one more time. That'll give us right along where the breaker is here. And we can pull a little of that color right over the top.
She?
Bring it all together.
Is she?
Something like so. Now then, let's take a little of the phthalo blue, a little crimson, but mostly to the blue side this time. A little dark area right in there, underneath. Need a little dark area underneath. Something like that.
Are you still waiting?
Comes out
Yeah,
about
it's
there.
he's literally
And
about
then I'm
to.
going to go into a little touch of the dark sienna. It's time we started getting into a little land
Right
area.
here.
Right there, just a little bit of that, and maybe even a little bit of the Van Dyke brown, but not much Van Dyke yet. Just begin laying in where our little beach is going to be in here. Dark sienna, little Van Dyke. Just bring them together. Maybe we'll just cover up the whole bottom of that. That looks nice. There.
Probably gonna add some.
I'm putting a pretty dark color in here to start with, so when we put lighter colors on it, it'll show. You need.
Oh, I'm probably gonna put a little bit of red. Just a little bit. Because sienna's more red. Okay, that's a pretty color. Oh my gosh, that made a huge difference. My sea is not very big. How big is the sea here? Or the ocean? Or what? Is it really big?
We're a peninsula sitting in the midst of what do you mean is it big? The ocean goes on forever. Around the entire world.
I know, but if you look onto the horizon, like at the beach that we would usually go to, can you?
If you looked, if you went to the look at a think about a map. What is around Florida?
Water.
So would you see anything?
No.
The only time you would ever see anything is if there was a little drift. I cut off some tiny pieces of.
Oh yeah, that.
Actually, you see them on there. I cut off tiny pieces of little pieces of land that might be a little bit close. But you're not going to see another continent.
Yeah.
It's just ocean. How big is the ocean? It's as big as the world.
I meant how far
They're all
can you see
connected.
before the horizon? But I know what I'm doing now.
That dark in order for the light to show. There. Okay. Now, have to begin deciding if we have water up here on the shore, and if so, where it's at.
Okay,
So
you've
we'll
got
take
a palette
little white.
knife.
We'll mix the least little touch of phthalo blue with it, but least.
Okay. Where'd my palette knife go?
You have it.
I found my fan brush. That's not broken. Wait, where is?
Oh, it's underneath the paper that you've got right there. The paper, not the paper towel.
Okay. Which color did you say?
Okay. Now, have to begin deciding if we have water up here on the shore, and if so, where it's at. So we'll take a little white. We'll mix the least little touch of phthalo blue with it, but least little touch.
I'm gonna put that on there. Then use this white and mix it in.
Least little touch. Cut off a tiny, little bit more, little roll of paint right out of the edge of the knife. And maybe in our world, along in here. We have a little water that's playing right along here on the beach. Shh. See there. Now take a clean fan brush and very gently grab that. I'm just going to blend it back, but it should go straight back so your water looks flat. Otherwise, your water just won't look flat. Okay.
This looks better than I imagined. Okay, take a fan brush and blend it back. Probably gonna have to dip mine in some water because. Ew, why a fan brush? This won't work. Bob, why? Someone please tell me why. Okay, I'm not gonna use a fan brush because that's messing the entire thing up, and he said to blend it back and make it flat. And a fan brush ain't doing that. I'm gonna need some more blue. This does not look like his, I know that for a fact, but it'll turn out fine, I hope. What if I did this instead of using a I could probably scratch some paint off if I needed to. Okay.
There. That bit in there. Now we have to begin thinking about the shape of the wave that's coming out through there. And I'm going to go back to my little brush, a little liner brush, put a little paint thinner, a little phthalo blue, a little white.
So
and now we can
water.
begin forming some of these little dudes. Just creating illusion of all kinds of little ripples and little things that are happening in the water. Little foamy masses. There. Okay. Maybe we'll brighten that up a little bit right in there.
Maybe we won't do this.
Just a little. Make it really stand out. Okay, now take a little bit more of that. Put that right over. Okay, now. And this is one of the simplest, easiest ways of doing a little seascape. A little bit more of that.
Then I never want to do.
Least little touch of the phthalo blue in it. Least little touch here. Maybe there's another little water line right out through here somewhere. Once again, the clean, dry fan brush has no paint on it. Just grab it and pull. Just pull it back. Like that. There. And you can touch the base of that and pull it down and go lightly across. It'll make it look like the water's wet the sand here. Just like the sand's wetness. Put our edge back in there. There. See, now we have a little wet area in there. Okay.
Okay.
Little white, little dark sienna.
Sorry,
The color's a little bit lighter. So we'll use white, little touch of the dark sienna. Let it sneak right up in there.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
There. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the least little bit of the lavender color and right under here, see if you have a steady hand. Under this line, I'm going to put a little line of dark color, or darker than the white. That'll make it look like there's depth to it. And we can take some of these little doers, pull them back. Just make all kinds of little things in there. There. And use a little dark color back in there, here and there, just to make an indication of the space between the waves. Alright, good. As I say, if you've missed any of our shows, give your station a call. Let them know what you'd like to see them, because they are available to them without any problem. And we'd like for you to have the opportunity to see them all if you would like to. Okay. I want this right in here to be a little lighter, so I'll just add a little bit more white. Oh yeah, that's nice. And maybe there's a happy little sand dune that lives here. So for that, let's just take white, little dark sienna. I'm going to begin deciding where it lives. Maybe it lives, yep, you're right there. Right there. We'll just throw in a little bit of color, something like so, and blend it down very lightly. There. Okay. Now then, let's have some fun. Let's take a little depression blue, a little sap green, mix them together and make a dark green. Maybe put a little black into it. Oh, that's nice. Okay, very dark green though. And maybe, yep.
Okay. Green. Dark green. Dark green. This one is not open. That is surprising. All my paints are always open. This one. Did he say sap green? Because this is sap green. I'll just put some sap green in there. Add a little touch of black. I am absolutely going to ruin this. I'm going to put the tiniest tad of black on the other side so I don't mix it in with that. Because I do not want to overpower this sap green. I overpowered the sap green. Except it's pretty foresty, so let's see.
There's some little weeds and bushes and all those things that live up here in our sand dunes. And they just sort of travel right down the edge there. Something like that.
Okay, I think I need the liner brush.
We can take our brush, grab just...
Okay, get the liner brush. Where did my liner brush go? There it is. Gonna make it travel, man. Add some more black into the gran. Add some more sap into the gran. Or black into the gran. Sap gran. The least little touch. It's a tumbleweed. Look out, everybody. Wow. Okay. Add some more black into that. Make it a darker sap green. That go across like that. Then add some more black. Make it even darker. And add some shadow. I really don't want to mess this up. Okay. We are performing a play next week. It's going pretty good. I would say that I forgot my line last week, which I haven't forgotten my line very much, like ever since I started. I haven't forgotten my lines, but that was the one time I forgot my line. Oops. Okay, okay, now that you made me ruin my sand.
The base of this a little bit, just barely touching it, and let a little of it come into that. There. And then back to our liner brush. We take a little that greenish color with paint thinner, and we can begin lifting up some little weeds and sticks and, you know, little COD things, whatever.
You just told me to do that.
There. There we go. Okay. Take that and we'll go right into a little bit of the yellow ochre.
Okay.
And do the same thing again. So we sort of highlight some of those.
Where's my yellow ochre?
There. You know, if you're interested in, and I know we're not, but if you're ever interested in selling paintings,
Down.
these kind of little paint.
Why are you so annoying? Okay. Ooh, this is not going to turn out very well. Are you okay? Okay, I'm moving that because I don't want to get paint all over me. Even though I already have gallons of it on me. That is way too bright. I'm probably gonna have to add some. Oh, this so looks like yellow ochre. I just added the smallest amount of black. And I'm going right up against all the other things to make it look highlighted. Just add a little, at least a little touch. Going back to the olive color, fixing up the highlights, and that looks perfect to me.
Things really sell well in there, especially in areas where you have a lot of tourists, like Florida or Alaska, places like that. But you can do this for any state, and every state has something that it's well known for, and you can feature that in there.
Palm trees.
So try it for your state, or just do any one that you want. And maybe there's another little bit. Comes right across here. That'll push everything back, and we can see the little grassy things in there. Just use the number 3 fan brush, and it's pushing upward. Really pushing upward.
I like this the way it is.
Take a little tiny bit of the cad yellow, a little bit of the yellow ochre, and just a little highlight on it. Don't want a great deal, just a little highlight, a little more than cad yellow. There.
Oh my god, I didn't know that was her.
That spikes the microphone though.
scares me to death.
Belle, you can't do that. It's gonna hurt other people's ears.
You're such a little spitfire, dog. What?
She wants me. She just stares at me and barks. Why?
Come here.
Oh, you've got seams all over you.
Oh, you do. Oh my gosh. Work.
I'm thinking about. Okay, that might want to be a little bit darker. So I might add this least little touch of black. In fact, I don't usually add black, but I want to make this darker. I don't usually add black to make things darker, but I don't have the right color that would make this darker, which would be that looks perfect-ish. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put some more white right there, just to thin out that bottom part. Then I'm going to add some blue right there, not quite touching the white. Then I'm going to take this green brush, clean it, make sure most of the green is off. And then go like this. Make the major wave majorly cool and awesome. And yeah.
Okay, we'll go back to our little liner brush. Do the same thing again. Take a little bit of that green color we made, lift it up.
Why do you keep on
If I
saying
remember,
this?
that was just this little salmon green, a little black, a little Prussian blue. There. And just flip them little things up. Give them a little flip. And if you want to make it look like little seals, you can just grab the end of it and put little doers on the end out there. Of course, you know, the Florida seals are getting sort of rare. I think everybody sort of picked them till now. They don't even let you get close to them hardly. Everybody seems to want to take them home.
Did you talk about actual
A
seals?
little bit of the yellow ochre.
Did you say seals?
It's a plant. I'm not sure what kind of plant it is.
Oh, right.
Those. Wherever. There.
It's a plant?
Yeah.
Just a few of them.
Let's look. Oh, dang it, my phone.
Okay. Shoot, no Florida scene would be complete without a little bird in it. Everybody puts little seabirds in there. So for that,
Oh, an
take a little
bird.
paint thinner. I use a little black. And take one side through a little bit of white. We can go up in here. And shoot. There. Now we got a little bird. That's what I call them because they're very simple to make. It's like making little elms. Give them friend. And maybe way back here there's a third one. My cat one got a broke wing. Somebody shot him on the way over too. Now then, moment of truth. Let's take this off and see what we have. See if it worked out all right. And we remove the contact paper though.
Okay. I'm gonna do that as soon as I fix my bird. Add some white to one side. Like here. Oh, did she bite your nose?
No, she's kissing me.
She looks like she bit your nose.
No, she's just kissing me.
You're a very kissy dog. Ooh, crud. still needs to be a gray color. Okay. Moment of truth. I don't think I really like the birds.
Oh, I hit your head. Oh, no,
that's
you put the
making it
really bad
perfect.
seeds on your face.
The one,
Oh,
yeah.
I hate those. She hates people getting those. How'd you do that, doggy?
Because she walked in our grass. Okay, I'm gonna take this off now. Mother, look at this.
Oh my! Nice.
I dropped a cap. Got it. Okay. So I'm just gonna fix that part right there because that part I got underneath with the red when I wasn't supposed to use the red down there. I know that he still draws a palm tree. So I'm going to fix the blue. But the palm tree was the quickest part. I'm gonna take some of the white or blue. Try to make it as white as I can because this is the light part. Trying to blend it out. Okay, now all I have left to do is the palm tree. You're wonderful. I love you.
Isn't that gorgeous? As I say,
You say yes,
with
it is.
any
Thank
state
you.
that you wanted to. It doesn't have to be Florida. It just so happens, that, as I say, that I'm living in Florida right now, so I thought I would do a tribute to the state that I'm living in. But when I lived in Alaska, I used to do these with the state of Alaska. In fact, sometimes I would even cut the state of Alaska out of wood and paint little scenes from Alaska on it. We would sell them to the tourist. And so I say, we're not interested in making money. But if you are, it's one of the neatest little ways of doing some fantastic little paintings. And you can get carried away with this sometime. Get carried away. We'll take a little brown, dark sienna, Van Dyke. We'll mix them together. And you can even do such crazy things. See, because you painted all this blue, it sort of looks like water to me. So maybe in our world, you're brave. Maybe. Right along there. Right along there, we'll put just a happy little tree. Let's give him a little friend. Maybe his little friend is right here. There. We'll just have a couple of them little rascals. Alright. Looks like a big V there for victory. I'm going to take paint thinner. A lot of paint thinner and go into the black with the same old brush. But I want this paint to be very thin. Very, very thin.
Okay, I'm gonna get some Mo Brown. And probably add some of the red into it just a little bit. And then put more paint on where that paint didn't look good.
No, get it. Get it. Shh. Come here.
Stop spiking microphone.
No. Come here. Shh. Shh. No. No. No.
Remember, she can't hear very well.
She's looking at my mouth. She sees me.
Okay.
No. No. What are you? I can't stop it. Kick her shirt. Why are you barking?
She wants to play, but when she plays, she barks more.
Ugh.
Okay, that's good.
She sees you. Come play with her. I'm stuck under a table. Shh. I can't quite get to her to entertain her, and she's barking.
And let's compare. Maybe we'll make us.
Can you take another
Looks like
one?
an old
Oh,
palm
careful,
tree.
sweetie. Get
This
the
is very
pig
thin
too.
paint. You touch, go around like that, then you can grab it and just give it a little pull. See? It'll make all those little doers. All right. Okay. Let's put in several here, wherever we think they might be. Up in here, there's one. There's another one.
I think he's using a fan
However,
brush.
and you can just grab them and give them a little pull. But the paint has to be very thin, especially on this dry canvas. If it's not really thin, it will not do this. And you have to also be a little careful, because if it's too thin, it'll run and ruin your whole day. Drip right off the canvas. There. This is one of the simplest ways of making a little palm tree.
It looks amazing on camera.
Okay,
Oh,
tell you
it's
what,
back
this
in
other
the
one over
ear.
here is bald. I'll put some hair on him too. That reminds me, I had a letter from a lady here a while back. She told me if I was going to wear a wig, I could at least get one that matched my beard. And I sent her an answer back and told her if I'd paid for this wig, I'd taken it back to the store now and asked for a refund, because all the hair is falling out of it. That's for sure. Old age is catching up with me. There we are. Okay, maybe another one over here. But you could put a whole palm forest out here if you wanted to, just whatever. Let's take a knife, a little bit of, we'll just use a little gray and white, since that's handy. I just want to put the indication here of a little highlight on this. Something like that, don't want to overdo it. Don't want to overdo it. Okay. Firm up this side a little. But isn't that neat? Now, we can come right back in here. Let's take a little bit of the dark sienna. We got to give this thing something to sit on. We'll give it a little land right there. Something like so. We'll take a little white, a little dark sienna, mix them together. So it looks sort of like a little beach sand there. And we just let that fade right on off into nothing. And we'll take our little fan brush. It has the green on it. And we'll pop in a happy little bush or two right around his little foots. Don't want him left out. Looks like he's just sort of sitting out here in the water, all by himself. Take our liner brush, a little bit of that dark green color. Let's just pop in a few little things like so. Wherever maybe the wind is blowing sort of a little bit in that direction. But just lift those. Like that. There. As I say, this is the last show of the 21st series. And it's always sad for me to have to finish a show. But we'll be back. We're already under production for the next series. We've already got some ideas started, and Annette and I are getting ready to do that. So we'll be back. As long as you'll watch us, we'll keep on making shows. And we can take a little touch more of this. Just bring the bottom of it together. Like that. Hope you've enjoyed this one. This is so different than anything we've done before. But it will certainly give you some ideas on how you can do some fantastic scenes yourself. give it a try. And I'd love to see some photographs of what you're doing. Because I think if you try this, you'll absolutely fall in love with it. I've got just a minute here left. I'm going to take some of that dark green color on the fan brush. And I'm just going to highlight a few of these little palm fronds up here. Just with a little green. Just enough to make them stand out a little. There. And I think with that, we're going to call this old painting finished, and we're going to bring this series to an end. From all of us here at this station, we'd like to wish you happy painting. God bless, and I look forward to seeing you in the next series.
Before it starts another one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish up my painting, then I'm gonna skip to the very end and reveal what he's done compared to what I've done. And then okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some of that sap green that's spilled all over. Probably do some highlights on the tree. Like on the trees, there's two that I did. That looks amazing on camera. Doesn't look amazing in person, but I can't make every single painting perfect, especially when I can't see what I'm trying to paint. Okay, I'm gonna take a little tiny tad of this black, mix it with some of that brown. Try to make it have multiple colors. Okay, and then I'll do the same thing with the trees. Ooh, I'll probably use the palette knife. I hope this looks half as decent as his. Okay, so I'll take the tree, I'll turn them upside down so I can get the right angle of the black. I don't think that this looks too great. I think that it needs to be darker. Or I just need to be a better painter. I'm not very good at painting, but I'm trying to get better. And I'm happy with what I'm making right now. It looks really cool. I've never painted a realistic landscape type thing. Or anything like this at all. Ever. Okay, I'm gonna add some water to try to make it run more. Not too much. Just try to make the black run more. That'll take more water. put it into the brown and try to make the brown run more. Because they're not blending. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side, but this time I'll make the brown run first.
Okay.
I don't want to overpower the brown with the black. I'll make the black one a little bit. Okay, then I'll take a smaller brush. I really don't want to mess this up. This one, oh no, that's okay. I can cover it up with some blue or white. Gonna have to add some more blue. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna go like that, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm gonna try to make this have multiple different, but I want there to be some gray in there too to make it lighter. Oh yeah, he put bushes on there.
Okay, what's that?
Yeah, I just am gonna put bushes on, and then I'm gonna see what his looks like compared to mine. Then I'll be done. Okay, so put some bushes on bottom. Probably add a little bit more black to that. Probably use a fan brush. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I do think it needs some more green though in it, so I'm gonna add some more green. And a little bit of black into this. Okay. I think I'm done. Hey Mom, how do you think his turned out compared to mine?
Oh. Is his right there?
I haven't shown myself his yet. But how do you think? Yeah.
Oh, cute. I have no idea. I feel like maybe, I don't know. I didn't actually look at his final product. Oh my gosh, that looks really good. Wow.
Look on the camera. It looks better on camera.
It looks pretty good. I can see details. Those birds look amazing.
You can only see one bird on camera. There's two.
That highlight on that bird looks good. Let me see.
Can you skip to the very end of this one?
What?
Can you skip to the very end?
What?
Can you skip to the very end?
Of what
then
it's on?
pause, yeah, and then pause it so I can see it.
We're gonna give you some ideas.
Wait, ooh. Oh, I missed a good shot. Hold on. Hold on. There were words going by, but if I'd have paused it right, I would.
Stand out a little. There.
It's very loud. I need to turn it down.
We're going to call this old painting finished.
Can you pause it now?
From all of us here.
Okay.
You want a close up of it? I could get it. Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Hold on. I think I can do a close up.
God bless, and I look forward to seeing you in the next series.
Oh god, he waves like so sweet. I did it. I did it again. I was gonna say I thought I remembered the red being a little more, probably a little more red, but that was
Yeah.
it.
Where are his clouds?
He's got some well, his clouds are pink. See how they're,
No, he did purple clouds.
but that's what I'm saying, like they're in there. He's just got more defined colors on top. Probably it. And then the birds though, where are his birds?
I don't know.
I don't see his
Probably
birds.
right there.
Move your hand. Maybe? But that doesn't... Yours looks like birds. I don't see his birds. Oh, we'll have to watch it
That's
later.
what his looks like. And that's what mine looks like. I honestly think I like both of them the same
I would say he had more...
detail.
No. Look. You're messing it up. Oh my gosh. These are longer.
Yeah. And he... okay.
Confuffled you?
So this is what this looks like after I did it without
Watch it.
watching.
Actually, that's kind of amazing.
But I do want to change one thing now that I know what his looks like.
What?
I want to fix the branches, which will take only a second.
Says you. What are you doing? What are you doing?
This down.
It's wet. It's not brown. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's supposed to be wet. Because it'll spread them.
But that's not what he did.
I know. But these are already dry.
I'm confused. But now you're making... No, you're messing it up. It was so good. Don't mess with it.
I can put blue back on it.
No, you had him good. But I was trying to show you just this part right here. This is what I was talking about. Oh, your thingy. This way. Not in a bush. See, you had him thinner, and then you made that into a bush. Don't do that.
I can put blue around it.
It's fine. But I'm just saying, that would be the only difference there that I see. No, stop it.
I want to fix
Okay.
the blue.
I'd say stop where you're at. We've been going for a long time as it is. So I would say before you start doing a whole bunch of stuff, we've got to end at some point. What are you doing?
I have to wipe off the mouse. I got some paint on it.
Oh, you're gonna die? You will be murdered by someone.
Daddy.
He's got that little part too that I gave you. Look, you have that too! And your blue is about where that is. Oh my goodness.
I did that?
See? I didn't make it as defined as his. You know? Didn't get all the little parts and
It
pieces.
does look so good.
I mean, for someone that wasn't watching, that's amazing. How did you know to put these over here?
Well, because I had seen the end result
Oh, at some
couple-
point.
a long time ago, and I did remember that they were palm trees.
Cute. You could have even turned it and done it that way. Because you could have done it either way.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Well, it's been a very long stream.
3 hours. Most I've ever done. So tonight, no. Tomorrow.
Tonight. No. Yes, nothing.
We're going to an expo tonight, so we can't do anything tonight for board game night. But usually on Mondays, it's a board game night at 4.
I have this
o'clock.
terrible feeling that it's the end of the year, and unfortunately, a lot of things are interrupting our regularly scheduled programming.
And then
I think a lot of this
tomorrow.
week's is going to end up getting missing because tomorrow will be fine, but Friday
What's on Friday?
There's nothing we can do on Friday. Friday is our play. They can't
Oh,
be
yeah.
anything during the day, and then our play is at night. So Friday we won't be doing
We're from-
anything. Saturday we're gonna go to MegaCon, so we might be able to film while we're at MegaCon,
Yeah.
but we can't do. Wait, no, Saturday's not MegaCon.
Next Saturday is mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. So this Friday is our play. Perhaps Saturday will be okay. Maybe we'll be okay and be able to stream on Saturday. But then a week later we'll have to cancel. So it's funny because it's like each week there's something that's gonna have to get canceled because end of the year school stuff. End of the year school stuff. We're actually gonna have band performance next week in addition to MegaCon. We're gonna be canceling stuff on Friday and Saturday next week. So it's just gonna be a lot of So tonight we cannot because we have an expo. Tomorrow we should have all my
Tomorrow
stuff. Tomorrow is my
is-
Skyrim and my
Skyrim at
Apex
1. Apex at 5 or 7?
7.
7.
But then it won't. Then we'll just have to update because it's really not going to be anything much till Saturday again.
So I hope you guys enjoy. And thanks for watching.
Follow
Follow
us.
us on Facebook, Twitter. No Twitter? Facebook.
Twitter, YouTube. Follow us here would be fantastic.
And
And that should be about it. You should have your hand on the mouse.
until next time. Game on.
Game on. Look at them. Game on.